In 2013, Hasbro launched Beast Hunters, a new line of Transformers. Joining the Autobots and Decepticons, a third force had emerged, the Predacons. The challenge was to make Predacons the most coveted toy on the market before they arrived in the stores, and to reach the maximum target audience with zero media budget. After all, it's all about the idea. And why not? We offered children a chance to play the game and launched Project Escape. We created a group on VK, a Russian social networking site, and opened personal accounts for Optimus Prime and Megatron on VK, Twitter, and Instagram. We invited everyone to split into two camps, start collecting Energon for their respective teams, and catch Predacons. This way, participants would get to know each new Predacon, and thus try out the product and have in-depth interactions with them, at least as far as is possible in the digital environment. Each user action on the leader's page, such as a like on VK, a retweet or hashtag on Twitter, or a like on Instagram, scored a unit of Energon for your team. Any user who wanted to follow the project's progress and the main quests could do so on our one-page website by registering and picking a side. You could also visit our online store. Now, you might be asking, how did we manage to bring together an audience scattered across all social media networks without a media budget? As it was, we only needed to attract the attention of those who were into toys and not movie or video game fanatics. We directly contacted the admins for the 10 largest Transformer groups on VK and offered them official partnerships, exclusive news, and unique content in exchange for sharing our posts in their groups. Many of them didn't believe us. For some of them, we even made a special video at the Hasbro office one day after lunch using a cell phone.
Мы вот Hasbro Россия. Оптимус попросил связаться с тобой. Пойдем. Участвуй в проекте «Побег», собирай энергон и получай призы.
After that, all we had to do was keep track of things and come up with new quests to catch Predacons. Our posts were soon picked up by medium-sized groups, then small ones, so that our network reached 3,000 groups on VK alone. The results were not long in coming. In the first 2 weeks of the project, more than 5,000 people joined our VK group. And thanks to our users, our hashtags were soon trending. Alexei Navalny even used them in his election campaign, although kids can't vote. Sorry. The average user spent 9 minutes at a time on our one-page site, and they would visit it 5 times a day. We received over 55,000 retweets and hashtags on Twitter, and over 35,000 likes and shares on VK. On the Odnoklassniki social networking site, over 80,000 users saw our content. More than 500,000 people even installed our project wallpaper on their pages, all at no cost to us. Users created over 10,000 pieces of unique content relating to our project, including poetry, photos, music, and videos. Our quests were so unique that we retained and increased our audience. Children were catching Predacons all over the world without ever leaving their homes. They would start out by laying a trap for an ice dragon in their fridge, and then journey to the most secret hiding places on the planet, where the most cunning of the dragons lay in hiding, all the while constantly fighting off the attacks of Predaking, who kept trying to hack into our site. Towards the end of the project, the children came up with a super weapon to defeat Predaking, which was then modified by our designers. Every child who won a contest got awarded the Predacon that he or she had caught. So much of our target audience got involved this past summer that playgrounds stood empty and deserted. And even now, all the online Transformer communities on VK continue reposting our content, absolutely free, to a daily audience of over 100,000 people. So, we are ready to launch some new campaigns, and we still don't need a media budget.